you doing? Good to see you too. Want to speak to your folk for a minute?
How's everybody doing today? Yeah. I want to thank everybody for coming out. We did this event last year, and it's even better turnout this year. First thing I want to do is I want to thank everybody for their involvement with our firm. If we have the opportunity to serve you, it's a pleasure. If we haven't had the opportunity to serve you, please contact us when you have a legal need. When I got up here last year, I spoke about, the fact that we're here and that we want everybody to understand how committed we are to the community. But I'm not going to talk about it this year. I want to show you kind of how our firm progresses through the development of things that are important to us. I got a lot of people up here on stage, and the first people I'm going to introduce are the members of our firm. We have Maxine James, we have Lauren Love, and then we have Ty Burden, who's shy and down there acting like she's running the sound. The next group of folks I want to introduce are the Pritchard Cowboys. Has anybody heard about the Pritchard Cowboys? If yes, make some noise. See, so there's already a little bit of traction out there. If you don't know, the Pritchard Cowboys is a group, a nonprofit organization that is focused on getting youths involved in football in a way that's going to make their lives more positive. And the way I was connected to the Pritchard Cowboys is through Sherman Williams. If you're an Alabama fan, you know Sherman Williams. He also won a Super Bowl with the Cowboys, so obviously the Cowboys connection. And when Sherman reached out to me and told me about the program that he was doing, I thought, okay, this is exactly in line with other things that we do. For example, we had the opportunity to sponsor Blount High School this year. And in a second, I'm going to introduce somebody who is on the administrative staff at Blount, Tim Hale, vice principal there. But that football program is very demonstrative of what we believe is important. And Coach Holly is in LSU today doing some clinics, so he couldn't be here. But the way that he manages those kids, those young men, those teenagers, is something that I think allows the school as well as the people who come in contact with the guys to understand, be positive, focus on yourself, develop your craft, be a professional, be good to other people. So if we're going to have a relationship like that with the Blount football team, these young men right here, say hello. And we were talking backstage. He's going to play with the 11-year-olds this year, and he's going to play with the 8-year-olds. And so everybody has an opportunity to participate and play. But if we're going to be involved with Blount the way we are, we want to touch people earlier. And we want to make sure that those values are instilled through the organization that these folks have been so dedicated to develop. And it's a lot of work. Okay, so now I'm going to get to the pitch. All right, it's a lot of work. We had a meeting earlier on this week, and we were discussing fundraising like any organization would do. And, we had the idea collectively as a group to use the population of Fling to solicit donations for the organization. And right now we have a fundraising goal of $20,000. And from what Mel has told me, the individual who puts on this event every year, there's about 20,000 people here. So if everybody gave $1 today, to these folks who are going to be walking around with the blue buckets, with the Pritchard Cowboys shirts on, we'd meet our fundraising goal. We'd put up goalposts. We'd have the field manicured. We'd have it well painted every single time. We'd get equipment, helmets, shoulder pads, etc. You need these things to be successful as an organization and as a program. So unless we get a successful fundraiser going, we're not going to be the program that we want to be. And we believe that the program needs to operate at a certain level in order to compete and represent, again, the values that we think are important. So please, 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 when these folks are walking around, help them out, okay? It's your kids, it's other people's kids. We need to get it going. And I know that y'all will assist us today, so thank you for that. The next folks I want to introduce are some community leaders. Hey, Zoe. Lorenzo Martin is, we got $20. $20. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. So Lorenzo Martin obviously is a city councilman, the city of Pritchard. He's also a personal friend of mine and the leader of the Order of Doves, a Mardi Gras organization that we've been working with for a couple years now. Lorenzo's dedicated to the community and allows us to, again, influence people, be able to make connections that otherwise wouldn't occur, and therefore achieve some things. So tell them a little bit about what we've done with Mardi Gras.
Just before, pardon me, Mr. Lorenzo Martin, thank you. Listen, whoever's got the Murano and the Mercedes-Benz, park right back here, please come move your vehicle. There might be something right with it and it might be something wrong. I'm telling you, go move your vehicle immediately.
Thank you. Good afternoon, how y'all doing? Good afternoon, how y'all doing? In the preaching in the house? I'm gonna do this one more time. We got a Shunnarah down. Any preaching in the house? We want to give it up for Jay. Jay, come on up here. Y'all give it up for those that do for you. Y'all make some noise. All right, we're gonna try it again, Jay. You'll get a little bit more of that, all right? All right, come on. On the count of 3, we're gonna make some noise for that. Who help you? Who support your community? Support your children? Support your schools. We're going to make some noise. If you know anybody better, you bring them up here next year, all right? But right now, this is the man that supports you. Let's make some noise on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about. But Jay came in and was our king this year for Art of Dove and done an outstanding job representing who we are and what we're attempting to be. And who we are is we're going to change this county, change this state, because we're no longer in 1960. We're in 2016. Who believes that? So what we're doing positive and what he's trying to do, we join in 110%. So on behalf of myself and the city of Pritchard and all of those that you support, I say personally, thank you in front of 20,000 people. Thank you.
It means the world to me. It really does to have y'all's support. The next person I'm going to introduce is Mr. Tim Hale. Tim, please come to the front. Many of y'all know Tim Hale. Again, he's vice principal at Blount High School. Again, very good personal friend of mine. Spent a lot of time together and try to achieve a lot of things together. He's also the founder of the Port City Second Liners, and if anybody was involved in Mardi Gras this year, we all know how that ball was. It was a great time. It was well executed. It was a big venue. We're going to need a bigger one next year, and going to keep it pushing. So tell everybody a little bit about what you do and what you're dedicated to.
Look, man, first of all, how y'all doing out there? Everybody make some noise. Fling. Nah, man, do it like we do it in Mobile. Make some noise one time. Okay then, that's what's up. Shouts out to Alexander Shunnarah and Associates, my man J. Laura. I'm Big Tim, man, representing the Port City Second Liners, the loudest Mardi Gras organization in the city of Mobile. So if you haven't got down with the Port City Second Liners, we do it every year, Martin Luther King weekend, and it goes down. But today, I want to spend my time and dedicate my time to those young kids for the Pritchard Chargers. If you see the Pritchard Cowboys, I apologize, the Cowboys. When you see those kids with those buckets, make sure you give them something. Because if they don't have anything to believe in, they'll go out there and do something and take your stuff. So let's go ahead and give it to them while they want to get it. And let's help them get in college. Let's help them get jobs. Let's get them build careers, man. And that's what it's all about. Giving back to the community. Shouts out to Mel and Mac, man. We really appreciate what y'all got going on. And y'all look so beautiful out there. It's some pretty women out there. I see some cougar. If you're a cougar, let me hear you make some noise. That's what it do. Shouts out to Jay, man. I love you, man. Appreciate everything.
I got a little surprise for you. We had a plaque made up honoring you and thanking you for our participation in the Port City Second Liners this year. Again, man, you did a great job changing that whole game. And last but not least, we have Jay Simon. Who knows Jay Simon? Relic? Yep, you'll see his billboards around town. Jay Simon is a recording artist and a local businessman. If anybody has a need in terms of purchasing a car, you can find him on AutoNation. The first time that I met Jay, we actually shot a music video together at Ruth's Chris. and had to end up defending a trademark lawsuit as a result of putting some logos in there, which we did successfully, may I know. And what really drew me to Jay was how dedicated he is to pushing his career forward on both levels and trying to balance, being extremely successful as the person who runs the AutoNation dealership here in town, but also be focused on what he loves, and that's his music. And if anybody hasn't, heard his content, listened to his music, seen his videos, get up on YouTube, get up on Facebook. You can find him everywhere. He's on all the major music networks, social networks, and enjoy it. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give you the mic so you can tell him what singles you want him to listen to.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Jay Simon, aka Relic DRP. What it do, Spring Fling 2016? Hey man, I just want to say I thank everybody for being out here. It's so beautiful to see my people out here getting along together, having a great time together. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to support. I'm here to lend a hand, support the kids. Let's stop all this violence that's going on in our county, in our community. It's up to us. If we can get together, we can have a good time like this, then we should be able to get together, take our kids, take back our communities, man, and make something positive happen. The new project, Jay Simon, is out. You can get it on Spinrella, you can get it on Datpiff. Shout out to my team, man. Shout out to Alexander Shunnarah. Shout out to my baby Ty. Shout out to everybody, man, supporting the cause, man. We doing some real big things, some other big things coming in the near future. Shout out to Atlantic. You got me? Make sure you get that project right there, man. And look, and don't play either. You either got a call for me, or your mama got a call for me, or your daughter or your sister got a whip from me. Holla at me, AutoNation, I got you. Trust me, I am the youngest African-American finance manager at a real car lot in this city, in this region, and I run this you-know-what. Holla at your boy, Jay Simon. I love you, baby.
Thank you, Jay. You're going to see big things from him coming up, I can guarantee it. I also want to thank Nikki Mars. Every time we do an event like this, I feel like she's the person on the mic, as the MC. When we had our Order of the Doves ball this year, she introduced me and my queen. And I remember pulling up last year, back here backstage, and I opened up the door, and I heard her talking positively about our firm, and I asked Ty, our firm administrator, I said, did you plan that? Because it was so genuine, so thank you so much. And the last thing I'm going to do is play a video from Sherman Williams, the creator, founder of the Pritchard Cowboys. Again, national champion at Alabama, Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. He is in Houston for the Final Four, so he couldn't be with us today. But do we have that video queued up? Yeah? Let's roll.
Hello everyone, I hope that you all are having a wonderful time with Spring Fling 2016. Sorry that I couldn't be there with you all today. I'm here in Houston, Texas, participating in the NCAA tournament Final Four. I want to thank you all for coming out and also supporting our organization, the Pritchard Cowboys. All donations will go to a very worthy cause. We hope to give at least 200 kids an opportunity to play football this season. With the help of the Alexander Shunnarah law firm, we are going out in the community of Pritchard and we're bringing in children ages 4 to 13 to have an opportunity to play sports. Thank you for all your charitable donations and hope that we have continued support in the future. Have a good day, be safe, and God bless.
All right, thank you, Sherman. Now, like I said, and we're going to wrap it up. I want to thank Mel, obviously, for putting on the event. He does a great job. He's worked real hard. We all have. But Kara Little, will you come to the front? Kara Little is one of our attorneys. So everybody who you met, we work with on a day-to-day basis, but this is a person who's here to work for you. She's a former judge here. A lot of y'all should know her. And she's a very skilled attorney. So if you want the best, contact the best, Alexander Shunnarah. Thanks, y'all.
All right, we getting ready to roll the show. But before you go, I want to say happy birthday to you, James Laura. God bless you. All right, y'all ready?